It was a rough deployment. We lost a lot of guys. You know, we were the support company, so my company was responsible for resupplying them. You know, we had the 88 mic truck drivers to take them ammo, food, fuel, whatever they might need as they were out on their missions, working their way through. Sometimes I was the assistant and would go out on convoys with the guys if they needed somebody to TC for the drivers. But my main job while I was there was I was the night shift NCO, so I ran the TOC, which is Tactical Operations Command Center. And what we did in there, me and one other soldier monitored the missions that were happening at night. And then if we would get hit, we would call out for QRF, or our Quick Reaction Force, medics, mechanics to go recover the vehicles. So I really didn't do my MOS while I was in the desert. It was more just operations. And that was the tough part of it because, you know, I'm the one monitoring the casualties and sending people out to, you know, try and help them in these hard situations. So it really requires a lot of just being able to try and hold yourself together in very difficult situations.
And where does that toughness come from?
I think I just developed it as a child. I mean, like I said, I grew up, my mom was a single parent with 3 of us. So I, being the oldest, took on a lot of responsibilities around the house to try and help her out, and just been a very driven individual my whole life. I credit it to that, you know, kind of just having to grow up and get with the program and handle whatever is in front of you, whether it's, you know, helping a sibling, you know, get clothing for school, whether it's, you know, helping your soldier try and find a way to be able to pass a PT test, all these different things. You just kind of have to be able to problem solve and think a few steps ahead. And I've been doing that since I was really young.
Most Americans, what they know about Iraq was what they've seen in TV shows and in movies. How realistic are those?
Well, number one, I don't watch a whole lot of the current conflict movies, but the ones that I have seen are not necessarily very accurate portrayals of what happens. You know, besides the missions where we're trying to chase, you know, the enemy out, we're also doing a lot of humanitarian stuff, and that was a part of what I really enjoyed there. I was attached with females to be able to search other females while we were there, but we also did the humanitarian, providing them with clean drinking water, you know, getting generators so that they would have electricity, school supplies for the kids to be able to try and, in a very horrible, difficult situation, to make life a little bit better for them. And I think a lot of people don't see that. All they see is the war and stuff blowing up. And yeah, we had a lot of that. Yeah, we lost a lot of guys, but we were trying to do good things out there too. And you know, it's a struggle. It was, like I said, a difficult deployment, but we did it well together, I'll say. And I've still got, you know, who I call like my brother from over there, who we helped to get each other get through that deployment. I think sometimes you try and find somebody that can kind of just support you through it. For me, that was my buddy Justin. He's like a brother to me now. We're still 18 years down the road. It don't matter how much time's passed. We can call each other up, going to always be there for each other, because we survived that together that year. But no, I think I say talk with a soldier, talk with somebody who's been there, do exactly what you're doing, ask, because it's different for everybody. But we do a lot.